Welcome once again to some 0K action. It's going to be 3 versus 3 on the map EVO RTS Deserted Gully, and I'm assuming it's probably meant for the EVO RTS mod in that case, but whatever. It works just fine on 0K as well, so let's just skip the pre-game chatter. We've got battle plans being drawn up all over the place. Ah, dear me. And yeah, at the bottom right we got myself, Lightman, playing with jumpies, and we also got Metal Extractor for Never there, which for some reason I'm pointing out, but he's going to be going with jumpies as well, why not? And strangely enough, we've also got light vehicles as well for Tarazi Lad, despite the fact this is a bit of a hilly map. These hills, I'm pretty sure, are bot pathable. Yep, they certainly are. And at the top we've got Troll Skillerman playing with planes. Also got Dane Freund with cloakies, and Galarafira with cloaky bots. So we'll see what happens. Basically put, we should have gone with air as well. This is a decently sized map, as you can see. And yeah, that's probably going to bite us in the ass a bit later on, but we'll see what happens though. Got a whole slew of glaives coming in from down front just to set up a bit of a line, as you can see. Puppies coming in just to just to scatter around, since no one else is going to scatter around as a result. Bit of a mistake in my opinion going with light vehicles by this tower guy. He's going to be way too restricted when it comes to mobility in this map. Compared to cloakies, I mean there's a few open areas and all that, but still it's not going to be too preferable, to say the least. But oh well. And yeah, light vehicles, yeah, exactly. Myself wondering what the hell's going on there. Well, speaking of which, where are my puppies? Oh, there we go, there's one of them. I don't know where the other one went. Probably destroyed one of the glaives. Well, it'll at least spot the airplane plant, which is better than nothing, I guess. And what will he attack? The mechs, maybe? Oh, what do you know, he actually did. So, yeah, overall not such a bad little puppy scout, I guess. So, Skillerman is going to be stewing. He's going to be stewing, I'm sure. Although maybe not actually, because I'm about to lose one of our factories, most likely. And fleas, yeah, maybe not the best sort of defense against massive amounts of glaives, unless you can mass a certain amount of fleas to combat that. And yeah, there we go. Losing one of our factories in the first 2 minutes of the game. You can probably tell, yeah, exactly. You can probably tell how this game is going to end, but we shall still continue onwards. We'll still keep pushing on regardless. Speaking of which, I think one of those Swifts briefly landed, but apparently not. Well, in either case, we actually do have another glaive. One glaive still actually alive for Dane Frund, and he thankfully dies before he can kill off another factory. Jesus Christ. So yeah, just having a look though, I am doing my best to secure the middle section for myself, sort of. But yeah, basically, we are pretty much done for. Unless if we can make a massive turnaround with one factory down. Especially since, yeah, the other factory we have is a light vehicle factory. My jump factory should be just fine for this map, but LV will be pretty shitty. I don't know what the hell Never's doing. What does he have hotkeyed? So, generic move order, then solar plants. Well, this is just going to be fucking fabulous. Indeed. Now, well, at least my pyros are doing a bit of damage, I suppose, but really, I mean, I'm slowly securing, well, sort of securing the right middle section, but yeah, nah. Let's just have a look at the medal, actually. So Team 2, that is us. Bizarrely enough, we've actually got a slight medal advantage. Wow. I certainly wasn't expecting that. We still need another fucking factory for Never, that's for sure. Him just building up economy is not going to help us, that's for sure. See what happens though, there we go, also building up radar. This guy, yep, on full build priority. And yeah, I suppose, well, actually, where's Lafra? Here's the blue one, yeah, light blue one. Yeah, he's doing alright actually, yes. Basically forcing my pyros to, actually no, I don't think he necessarily forced them, more so the fact that they're going back to defend versus the glaives, I think. Actually, no, never mind, the movement point's over here. Interesting. Bomber trying to go after my freak is probably going to get, unless I can micro it. Nope. Down he goes. And there goes my defences on the ridge. Pfft, what fucking defences they were indeed. Well, trying, God knows I'm trying, and finally we got a jump jet factory up for Never, but still that's 600 metal for new factory. That could have been spent elsewhere, so... okay, don't know what the hell got blown up by that bomber, but it did something. They're just going to be more and more painful as time goes on. Now, well, at least we somehow have a metal advantage, bizarrely enough. But, well, there we go. Just need to keep on expanding and, well, see what happens. I suppose the military is relatively even at the very least. And now that we've got the factory up, right now, we should be on relatively even terms compared to our opponents. Minus the mobility, of course, because the light vehicles basically can't really go to too many places in this map. And, of course, the bombers, which are just going to keep on coming and bombing the fuck out of us. Thankfully, I do have one Archangel. It's not going to be enough. I'm going to want to build another one, and what do you know, another one is queued up. I have to watch out though, these guys could just go after the Archangel and destroy it, but at the very least it does manage to destroy one Raven. The only problem is that one Archangel costs more than a fucking Raven. How that balances out, I don't know, because it's not really that great against air. Yes, almost 5,000 metal just to get a single anti-air unit. Bravo, bravo design there, but anyway. I've also got a couple of glaives coming in from down front, and my glaives being rather recklessly used. That one I'm pretty sure did have some jump energy left, which should have been used rather than just moving them straight into the middle there. But oh well, they should be alright though. They're kind of dancing around with the glaives there, stopping them from going too far into our territory, and we've also got a whole wreckage field to work with as well. Commander's there, Archangel's there. Where is... ah, there we go. There's the other one coming in. Maybe a third one might actually be a good idea as well, but or we could have gone with air. That would have been great as well. But as you can see, as you can see, we're kind of consolidating in a bit of a losing position here. So if our opponents just keep on expanding, well, just press that. Yeah, they can basically expand here, take all of this, take the ridges, and well, these defenses. Well, using defenses on the ridges, they can stop us from taking these expansions particularly easily. So setting up defenses here is kind of counterproductive. I don't know what the hell these guys are thinking. God, even Never set up some defenses. Really, it's... no. No, they should be moving up towards the middle ridges and setting up defenses there, for fuck's sake. Just have a look at actual defenses set up. Yeah, basically, Downfront has none. He's just got radar towers. Glafir has a few. Set up here, despite the fact that bots can sort of just path around, so I guess it's just mostly against the light vehicles. And no defenses at all for firemen, and as you can see, they've done just fine and dandy. Well, mostly keeping us on the back foot, actually. Ah, indeed. Yes, flying blind. Blind, that would not be good at all. No. Well, actually, it depends on the terrain, really. On open terrain, yeah, you usually don't want to engage pyros with glaives, unless if you can surround them, but even then they can sort of jump away, so... Although, bizarrely enough, versus pyros, you can really do well against them by using a combination of warriors and Zeuses. Huh. But so there you go. In either case, yeah, way too much freaking pork set up for Towsy Lad when he should have expanded. Same thing for Never, actually. Yeah, way too much defenses set up. Well, okay, the chainsaw's not such a bad idea, but yeah, it's not really... It should have been set up in a more forward position after we set up these other positions around here, just so that we can at least claim... sorry, at least claim our half of the map, and hopefully put too much pressure for them to capture these... mixes here, but nope, apparently we're just going to be seeing conservative play, which is just dandy. Apparently, Skillerman seems to be the most proactive player at the moment. And speaking of defenses, actually, I could have been setting us up here now that I think of it. Whoops. Oh well, I had the pyros set up here. At the very least, I don't have any static defenses set up back here for no real reason. I mean, couple of light defenses, couple of defenses, lotuses is one thing, but really this many defenders and lotuses in one position, nah, I don't agree with that at all. I mean, really, this is the middle ridge. This is what we should be capturing. Not under those archangels. Good, well, at least it's good to know that they're dissuading them that much. Probably should get a third one, though, just in case, because, well, Skillerman is basically just going to be concentrating on them. Is bad, eh? Yes. Does he mean it's bad for me or bad for him though? But anyway, yeah, 2 Archangels should be alright. But the thing is, he's just going to keep on building up bombers until eventually he can just overwhelm them due to sheer numbers. And we don't actually know how many bombers they even have, actually, due to the fact that we don't have any fucking radar, while at the same time, lo and behold, our opponents are expanding towards the middle, and they do have a bit of radar set up as well, so there you have it. Actually, I should be able to take out this warrior relatively easily, although my guys are bunched up a little bit too much. Going to be jumping them in, and almost all dead, actually. They just need to get the hell out of there. And here we go, here come the bombers, destroying the weakened pyros. So not that big of a deal, I suppose. Where the hell are my Archangels? Oh, there they are. They didn't seem to do too much, it seems. They did jump a bit, I guess. I didn't see any bombers go down, though, so yeah, they probably weren't in a good position. Oh shit, nah, there's nothing. There's nothing really for him to worry about, for fuck's sake. Although at the same time, though, I didn't actually realise this at the time, but I could have actually just kept on going. What the fuck is this thing doing? Oh, okay. Jesus. Okay, anyway, I didn't actually know this at the time, but yeah, apparently there's not too much in the way of defences here. A couple of glaives and roccos, a hammer, warriors. I could pretty much side skirt that pretty easily. In fact, that's probably what I should have done, actually. I had a whole bunch of pyros here, but I think I might have been a bit too afraid to move out, maybe, after seeing the bombers. But the thing is that even with one rearm pad, they still take a bit of time to get rearmed and all that, so I should have actually pushed forward. I had 8 pyros and 2 archangels, so if I sent them forward, actually that wouldn't have done too badly against these forces, but nope, I'm being a bit conservative, I'll admit there. Not as conservative as my allies are, though. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at that. Now they're building up a second line of defences right next to the fucking hill, which basically means that defences built up here will have a range advantage, because the higher things are, the longer the range is generally in this game. Not really sure why I'm being so critical, but there you go. I suppose I had a couple of frustrating games of Wargame Red Dragon, and just watching this now just looks ridiculous now, to be honest, just watching it like this, but oh well. So 2 Archangels still, and I did not micro them, so just one Archangel. So yes, they basically lost only one single bomber for 1 Archangel, generally a pretty good trade. And yeah, they could do a radar. Where the hell's my radar, actually? Actually, I think I might have been taken out, and haven't built any since. That's probably going to screw me over as well. We'll see what happens though. Thankfully though, we haven't completely lost the middle left. The middle though is, well, a few defenders to help solidify the position. Dane Frunda also has his commander set up as well. Do have a couple of pyros coming in, but without anti-air support, they're just going to die pretty horribly. At the very least, they're not bad jumps actually, making the bombers miss many more bombs than you'd think they should be. Not too shabby. What does he want to kill? Okay, some stuff there. Nothing that's there at the moment. Going for actually starting to expand though with 2 radar towers. Should just build this one here. Yeah, this one here. Got rid of this one, but oh well. And we actually got a Towsy lad going with a leveler push, which is not going to work too well at all. Not really sure what the hell he's doing. Okay, had a couple of Ravagers as well. Probably needed a few more Ravagers and less levelers, perhaps. Huh, okay. Still, there we go. My defensive lines here are slowly but surely being set up. Some anti-airs would certainly not go amiss. But at least we are setting up. Where is our radar? Oh shit, I really should have set up some radar actually, just so I could tell what the hell's going on there. But oh well. A whole bunch of these guys, a few moderators, and... well, 3 Archangels actually. A couple more Archangels just to be on the safe side would be good, but really I should be able to assault this force actually. And in fact that's really what I should be doing, at the very least to clear this out. Even if I do it, you know, just head on, I should be alright. If I can manage my forces correctly, make sure the warriors don't get too close to anything. Yeah, that should be pretty good actually, but nope, I'm just staying in my position. Just wanting to, actually what the hell am I... oh, okay, this is just a jumper level commander. I shouldn't really bother morphing them up really, the amount of bombers there are especially. To what the hell. I'm morphing them up anyway, even though I probably should be concentrating on other things instead. Bomb, maybe. Oh, what the hell, still interesting little match indeed, even though my allies are basically giving away the middle and the left middle portions to the enemies for nothing. I could have been a bit more aggressive, I'll admit. But at the very least I took my fucking ridge while they didn't. Just standing there doing nothing, mostly. They all attack soon. I kind of hope so. I really do. Especially the amount of forces I've got. And wait a minute. Hold the phone. There we go. Finally we're attacking. I am making a bit of a mistake on my pyros. I should be sending in the moderators first. And there's actually been a recent patch to make them a bit better, thank God. But yeah, actually what I should be doing is I should be sending in the moderators first. The Archangels should be that fucking close, to say the least. I really need to be careful of the warriors. And okay, throwing caution to the wind. I'm just going to be jumping straight in, going with the moderators as well. Crap loads of bombers coming in. The Archangels are getting blown up as well. They are shooting down a few bombers, but nope. Only one remains, and many of the bombers managed to survive. A few get shot down, but really, the Archangels didn't really seem to do too much. Yeah, he basically does have enough. He does have enough bombers to bomb everything, basically. And there goes my entire army. Yes. Indeed. Oh, yeah, go use switch. Yeah, why not? I am basically doing everything else. So yeah, you can probably tell this is going to end, but really it's... I mean, just playing it at the time was incredibly frustrating. I've been seeing myself, you know, taking the ridge. Oh my god, and my allies establishing multiple lines of defense when they should have just taken the fucking ridge at the very least. Okay, I should have built a bit more anti-air at the very least, I'll admit, and I should have jumped those Archangels as well, but yeah, I actually got a massive reclaim field here as well that I should try to get. Should get some anti-air as well for that matter. At the very least, my pyros, my surviving pyros are managing to wreak havoc in Danefroon's former base here. Unfortunately, they do have to watch out for the bombers, and they're going to get destroyed. Sucks to be them. I probably should switch to Cloakies. In fact, I probably should have Cloakies to begin with, now that I think of it. That's, what the hell, maybe an air switch will be forthcoming. I don't seem to be switching to air just yet. Just trying to make do with what I have. Yeah. My allies, on the other hand, are... well, they're massing up some forces. Interesting, a Ravager Leveler mix. And we've actually... I'll be damned. Actually got terraform terrain here as well, so yeah, those light vehicles are not going to be doing too much until they can actually terraform, to say the least. Bombers also coming in, thankfully not doing too much against the commander. Not really sure what the hell they actually attacked there, but oh well. Yeah, in any case, this wall is definitely going to stop our vehicles completely. And just have a look. Oh, wait a minute, really? Okay, oh no, actually no, they can't puff up these bits. There's just very faint purplish bits. I'm pretty sure they can't puff up there. I think they might be able to puff up here though, and here as well. Not really sure. I don't think they can get back down though, because this bit here is purple as well. So maybe up here. But just have a look over. Yeah, there's no real bits for them to get back down through. So yeah, they're pretty much blocked out actually. Oh dear me. And yes, indeed, they might just attack soon, maybe. Probably won't work out too well, but I will. And this time I do have a little bit more in terms of Archangels. Crap loads more, actually. Actually, those are just my Archangels. 4 Archangels there. Let's see how well they do. Will they jump them? No. Damn it. Oh my god, and there goes my commander as well. I really should have jumped those Archangels, actually. Not really sure how much of a difference it really would have made, but yeah, still. God. They're about as effective as anti-air is in the War Game series. Yeah, it is fucking easy enough, isn't it? I mean, he basically ignores my anti-air. That's really what's happening there. He basically ignores it, or rather, he goes straight for it. He doesn't even care. He just does that, and there you go. And yeah, I probably should have switched there. And yeah, just a single puppy, yeah, just to reclaim all this wreckage would go a long way, to say the least. Not really sure what the hell he's complaining about here, though. Oh, okay. Probably because of the fact we've got a whole bunch of pyros coming in. Oh, but they're doubling back. Oh, that's going to prove to be on their undoing. Yep, there we go. If they kept pressing onwards, nah, they're too late. I mean, even if they kept pressing on, it probably would have been too late once the bombers reached them. But still, doubling back to engage Glafri's army, probably not the best idea. And now just a single freaker remaining, which the bombers are just going to ignore completely. So these guys, yeah, they're going to have to retreat. Well, a valiant attempt by Never, but... oh, wait a minute. These guys actually did manage to get across the wall, after all. They're not doing anything, and they don't have any anti-air protection, so they're going to fare even worse than myself. Wow. Where's our anti-air? It's nowhere, basically. We've got a Cobra being built up, but really that's only back for it within our base itself. The chainsaw's back here. Yeah, the only players with mobile anti-air in this whole fucking game seem to be just myself. That's it. Just myself. So it's not a wonder that all our attacks keep getting repulsed. I mean, okay, I'll admit with my anti-air I should have done a better job bringing in a little bit more anti-air as well as microing it a bit better. But still, at least I had some mobile anti-air. At least I had something, for God's sake. Great. Oh well, and looks like I'm switching over entirely to air, going with a mixture of Hawks and Swifts, with 3 Swifts it seems. Okay, I think Swifts are there just to yeah, do a sword side scout into their base and also to reveal their presence as well. So, yep, they know that we've got air. Great. Wait a minute, how'd they... Oh, of course, because I left the... I let the aircraft wander around too close to the enemy's front and the radar, which is right here. Yep, I can see them flying around like that. Good thing I switched. Indeed. Well, I'm basically just going really air for the Swifts though, not for any actual bombing or anything like that, so still that works out though. As long as I keep these guys, well, it's revealed now, as long as I keep these guys in a central location, we'll see what happens. And, wait a minute, never, where, oh no, his forces are completely out of position, and I don't actually have too many forces of my own actually, after switching to air, oh god damn. And yes, that will need power, but anyway. Yeah, they're doing a good job actually. Great job indeed. So this air switch is doing great defending against the bombers, but I don't have anything to defend against the pyros. For fuck's sake. Yeah, this is kind of amusing actually. I've kind of dropped the ball, I'll admit, on anti-ground defense of the right. Yep, that's pretty much it for me. I think I'll actually be quitting pretty soon afterwards as well. Very nicely done actually. Saw that air switch for myself. They knew all the defences were concentrated in the left mostly. Well, actually the radar would have indicated that, as well as whatever bombers and raiders came in beforehand. And well, as you can see, they're exploiting the gap basically. No air. Indeed. Got a whole bunch of Hawks, which thankfully do not need an air rearm pad except to repair. Oh dear. Yeah, we're pretty much screwed. These... God. Okay, maybe this porking up wasn't such a bad idea for my allies, but they should have still have done it on the ledges. On the ledges. On the ridges, at the very least. And it should not have gone with light vehicles at all. And... okay, not sure what's happening there, but in any case, I have resigned. And now we've just got an uncontested army moving in towards the right. And still, no one on my team has reacted at all to what's happening on the right. No mobile units have been sent. In fact, the vast majority of stuff that we have is basically static. Oh, yeah, basically. Ah well, at least we get to enjoy them blowing stuff up, I guess. Oh my god, do I hear a scythe somewhere? Yes, but where? Don't know. And there goes some remaining defences there, not really sure what the hell that was, but yeah. Oh dear me. Oh, that's right, I can actually type stuff even though it doesn't actually appear there. Blah blah blah, not there. But anyway. Yeah, now they're moving towards the right, basically after everything has been devastated there, really. That's... the only real saving grace we might have is the silencer, but even that can be scouted out with airplanes, and they do have a couple of Swifts as well, so we'll probably see a bit of a scout by Skillerman very soon. We'll see what happens, and not sure what the hell the point of this behemoth was. Yeah, it's... nah, it wasn't really worth it in my opinion, going for a behemoth. At least that far behind, maybe a bit closer towards the actual middle lines there, but still. And we actually needed a bit more than that. We needed the allies to go for the mid-ridges first, especially towards the middle, and yeah, not to have so many static forces, not to go with... wow, actually a Scorpion being built up. But anyway, not to go with fucking light vehicles, for starters. Yeah, we did several things. We did several things wrong there, that's for sure. And yeah, definitely was not expecting that many bombers throughout the game. I suppose it's usually better, well, just like in the Wargame series, usually it's better to err on the side of caution when it comes to anti-air. Better to have a little bit too much than not enough, to say the least. 27 at best, yeah, no wonder. Yeah, but look at that, 2,500 Meddling Archangels, that's ridiculous. So that's anti-air that can't do anything against anything else. And really, all Skillman did was just target them and bam, down they went. And now we've got some commander harassment, and our defences here are not really doing too much apart from slowing down our opponents. And here come the Ravens once again. Why am I still alive? Well, Danefront, where is he actually? Well, he's got a very good reason to still be alive. I mean, he's basically... oh, okay, his commander's dead. But really, his infrastructure's mostly intact though. His middle is in a bit of trouble. Apart from that, they're not doing too badly. And yep, here come the bombers. Basically ignoring the chainsaw completely, for good reason really. A few of them do get taken out, but really. Not really sure if it was actually worth it actually, because now we've got Glanfri's forces coming in. He's spamming warriors, 24 warriors and half a dozen glaives, down to 5 now. An interesting mix actually, and warriors, they're not actually too bad at assaulting structures. They're not as cost effective as... oh, okay. They're not as cost effective as... Zeus's are, but as secondary assault units, they're not too bad, even though they're really meant to be used as really just as riot units, pretty much. But as you can see, well, charging defences pretty nicely. The Glaive would have done much better though if he had the warriors basically follow behind the Zeus's and had the Zeus's tank shots. And yeah, basically pork fails, units win, so all our static defences here that was set up in multiple layers and all that are doing nothing. Even against basically pure warrior spam, they're doing nothing. And yeah, now defense is completely falling down. We do have a Scorpion sent in to try to do a bit of damage. At the very least, this thing can cloak, so when air units come, and they will inevitably come for the Scorpion, where the hell are they actually? Oh no, never mind, actually Skillerman has actually lost quite a few bombers. He only has 2 bombers left after going for those raids, so not too shabby, I'll admit. We did at least manage to deplete the bomber count, and the Scorpion can actually do a bit of damage. Glaive, unfortunately, is going to be the target of the Scorpion's attacks, and he's going to get destroyed slowly but surely. But even this, though, is, in my opinion, a bit of a mistake by Towsy Lad. What he should have done is he should have transported the Scorpion to more threatening players' base, such as... actually, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can just move around like that. God, it looks so strange when it does... what happens like that. But anyway, what he should have done is he should have transported it straight into the heart of either Skillerman's base or maybe Dane Frun's base. He would have had to contend with the Pyros. I think the multi-stunner, though, I think it has an area of effect. Let's just see. Damn it, area of effect isn't shown there. Well, in any case, I think it does have an area of effect, so I think if he targeted these guys right while they're clumped up, he should have been able to stun them, destroy them, and then basically destroy Skillerman's base. But, yeah. Look at that bomb, it's not bad. And we've actually got another... oh, another Dante to be dropped, I'll be damned. After a Scorpion. Dante is a little bit more expensive, but yeah, should be able to do quite a bit more damage up close, so... it's actually... oh, and we actually got a counter Dante as well by Dane Front, not bad. So we'll see what happens though. We're definitely not out of the running just yet. But really, look at this. Look at the income. Wait a minute. You've got to be shitting me. We've got... actually, I don't know. Our opponents have got... no, we've actually got slightly more income than they do. That's... wow. Not by much, though. Okay, now it's starting to fall down. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. But we did have more income for a while there, so... which is kind of amazing, actually, given the amount of infrastructure that was destroyed. Oh, goddamn. There's a huge reclaim field here, actually, that really should be utilised by someone or other. Glafrir is doing a good job in defending it, though, but yeah, some engineers, of course, or constructors, they're not really engineers, in this game, indeed, they should be able to do, well, they should be able to reclaim quite a bit. Whoever can reclaim this field will basically win the game from there. We actually do have a single nuke silo up, so that's not too shabby, provided that we can put the nukes down in the right place. So we'll see what happens though. It doesn't seem to have been revealed yet. They don't seem to have bombed it for whatever reason. In fact... Okay, fireman now just switching over. Yeah, so he's no longer producing jumpies, he's just producing planes. And the Scorpion is unfortunately going to suffer due to these glaives. Dante would have been a better job. Yeah, would have done a better job versus Rightness, I'm pretty sure. In fact, this thing is not even used. What the hell is this icon actually? Transport to location. Okay. Location, disembark. Come off to Funweb eventually. Yeah, I don't think. Where is the D? Actually, there's no D. Oh, yeah, there's manufactured, attacks a manufactured weapon. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, it's actually blown up in either case, so thankfully that was on camera and you saw that. I was looking at the bottom left instead, but yeah, I don't think Towsy has actually used the D weapon, which is the multi-stunner on the Scorpion at all, to say the least. And yeah, should have known that, I suppose. And yeah, actually, I might have quit a bit too early. Bizarrely enough. Because we're actually not out of the running just yet. We definitely do have a economic disadvantage right now, but we do have one nuke stockpiled. Never probably going to wait until the second one's nearly done before nuking. And we actually do have our own Dante as well. No air support though is going to screw him over quite a bit. And Towsy lad, he should not have walked his Dante into the fray like that. He should have, I mean, even though it's a short-ranged Strider, he still should have engaged from maximum range rather than walking straight into the middle of it. Pyro's doing a great job indeed, Master Race. So kind of wishing I didn't quit at this point. I think yeah, well, it looks like I'm still in the game at that point. And just having a look, actually, it looks like Towsy is just going purely for Striders. No, and going for another, oh, going for a Valkyrie, which I don't think can transport the catapults. I don't think it can. And we can't order it to either because this is a freaking replay. Well, now this. Yep, a Screamer. Good. That's going to help a bit. That blue radius indicating its range. Doesn't quite cover everything, but it covers enough, I guess. Top of the chainsaw as well. But not that it matters anyway, because got Skillerman coming in to destroy it. Hardly knew you. Oh well, we do have... no, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for the second nuke to come in. Well, if we can get some money shots off with the nukes, maybe might make something happen. I mean, if we can get a nuke down here, while all these bombers are here, that would be absolutely golden. The only problem is, though, we've still got these regular ground forces to contend with, and we've still got these pyros to contend with as well, actually, so... Huh. You gen devs. What? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, as in... Okay, yeah, glad. Cute. Yeah, exactly. Why is the Hawk slower than the Bomber? Oh, okay, yeah, indeed. Because, yeah, the bit of a complaint of mine back in Wargamelin's battle, actually, the fact that air superiority fighters were kind of overpriced compared to dedicated bombers, in my opinion. Not really sure how it is to Wargame Red Dragon. I've only played it for a bit. Got a few games though. That should hopefully be uploaded before this one or in conjunction with this one, whatever. In any case, we're losing our infrastructure. We've got 2 nukes though, and there we go. The first one has fired though. No protectors set up, thank God for that. We might just be able to destroy opponents. Well, the only problem is though is that we've still got these units to worry about. And no real ground army, but what the hell. Yeah, bombers should be slower in my opinion. I mean, really. If the air control... Okay, I suppose the Swifts are much better interceptors, but the problem with that balance... Actually, pretty good nuke there. Too bad we're getting our bases destroyed. But anyway, one more nuke being let off somewhere. Not really sure where. Ah, there it is. And over here, I think, yes. But yeah, the problem with that sort of reasoning is that... Swifts can attack both ground and air, so to make them actually better at intercepting air as well, much better actually at intercepting air, compared to Hawks, which can't do anything else apart from attack air units. I don't know, it's a bit very strange balance to me, to be honest. And indeed, yeah, actually I kind of wish I didn't quit now, because if I didn't quit, then I could have focused on building anti-ground forces and... hopefully at least delaying the enemy forces a bit more, because really these 2 nukes, they basically knocked out our opponent's production and economy by a massive margin, but the only problem is that we kind of lost everything else of our own. So yeah, too bad we didn't have any proper defences and all that set up. But oh well, still an interesting game, very frustrating to play and very frustrating to watch as well, it seems. I mean, don't mind me bitching about it, it's just me being a bit frustrated at what happened during it. Still pretty good game, and hopefully we're entertained as well. Oh, okay, the minimap also changed as well to accommodate the map's shape. Don't know why I didn't notice that before. Don't think I've actually looked at the minimap too often, to say the least, but there you go. And I might just fast forward a bit actually, because nothing else is really happening. We're just, well, I'm not sure what the hell my opponents, or my allies are doing actually. They just don't seem to be resigning for whatever reason. And here we go, now we're just talking about Battlefield 2, Forgotten Hope 2, why not, because not much else is happening, and they have it finally. The game is over, a bit of a relief at this point. Still though, quite a bit of carnage to be had, and that nuke, well, nuke silo was pretty nicely used. The only problem is though, that we didn't have any follow-up for that, or anything to properly defend our bases, so... Oh god, and yes, porking like that is... No, it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. I mean, setting up defences along these mid-lines is one thing, but nah, way too many defences were set up, and especially way too many were set up in a losing position as well, compared to the opponents. So yeah, we basically gave them the game, there and then. Although we also made a few other mistakes as well, but so there you have it. I shall see you all next time.